The Leafs literally did it again. They won a game that they used to lose in the playoffs, and it was a big one. In Game 3, Morgan Rielly scored the game-winning goal to give the Leafs a 2-1 series lead. This game was all dominated at Tampa Bay. They had a 3-2 lead with a minute to go. Ryan O'Reilly tied the game, and this game was in overtime, where they were still dominant. But credit to Ilya Samsonov for making those timely saves, because it's not about how you start, it's how you finish, and the Leafs finished strong. What happened in Game 4? Let's find out. Leafs trailed 1-0 after Alex Kolar scored on the power play. It was his first playoff goal since Game 5 against New York Islanders a few years ago in their cup run. And then, with over 9 seconds to go, Kerfoot turns over the puck. Kucherov then sets up Mikhail Sergachev for his first playoff goal of the series. It was 2-0 after 20 minutes of play in the second period. Ryan O'Reilly takes the puck from Nikita Kucherov, gives it to Justin Hall, and his shot gets deflected by Noel Acciari. He's now scoring back-to-back games. His second goal in the series is part of that package deal from Ryan O'Reilly. Acciari was wanted for physical presence, but he has 10 goals that season before he was traded. So he gets them on the board. It was 2-1, but then the Tampa Bay gets it right back. Victor Hedman's shot gets stopped, and then Matthew Knies almost lets it go in, but he saves it. This is why you bring Matthew Knies for this reason, to make these clutch saves. As you can see right here, Victor Hedman's shot is stopped by Samsonov, and then Andy Cirelli almost puts it in, and then Matthew Knies saves it in. Remember that save by Matthew Knies, because that would be huge in this game. To go, Tampa gets it in the offensive zone. Victor Hedman shoots the puck, goes off of Steven Stamkos' skate and in. This was Stamkos' first goal of the series to make it 3-1, and then just over a minute to go, Brandon Hagel finds Alex Kolar, who pots in his second of the game, and it was 4-1 Tampa Bay. This game looked to be over after 40 minutes. At this point, the core four did nothing. They were invisible. They generated no chances. The only player that actually did good was not a core four player. It was Ryan O'Reilly, which they brought in, but he can't carry his whole team. They need other players to step in. So after 40 minutes, it was 4-1. And Tampa Bay is known for defensive plays. So, were they able to hold a third period lead? Well, not really. 10 minutes to go, Mitch Marner finds Austin Matthews. This duo just keeps on going. His second goal of the series. Marner now with 9 points on the series, and the Maple Leafs are now down by 2, so maybe some life. Then with under 8 to go, Leafs on the power play. Mark Giordano gives to William Nylander, who shoots. It gets redirected by Austin Matthews, his third 2-goal game of the playoff career. And Matthews was his second. He had one in Game 1 against Tampa Bay. And now that's his second time he done it against Tampa Bay. Then, with just under 4 minutes to go,
by the Maple Leafs. Offensive zone draw. Rielly loads up a shot. They score!
Morgan Rielly, who was the hero in Game 3, scores the game-tying goal in the third period to knot it up at 3, as that was Rielly's 13th point against Tampa in the playoffs in 11 career games versus Tampa in the postseason. It was amazing. So this game would need overtime. This would go on the power play after Mikhail Sergachev was called for tripping.
Return it, Nylander to Giordano with a shot. It scores!
Out of all the people, Alex Kerfoot, who had an up-and-down season, scores the game winner in OT to complete the comeback, and they send Tampa Bay Lightning to the brink of elimination, and they'll have a chance to win their first series in 20 years on Thursday.